let's get into it. Let's talk about this A71. I have not unboxed it yet. I got it yesterday. Um, and so what does that say right there? It says Samsung promotion, Google One, incluye. So it's not even in English, huh? Incluye 100 gigabytes, because this is the like Caribbean edition or something. There is no tape around this box, so there's nothing to cut open. And so part of me, when I first got it, was like, well, is it because they opened it up already? But I don't know. So yeah, this is the A71. I got it in the blue color. It came in 2 days from Amazon. 2 days. Says it right there. Galaxy A71. This is weird doing an unboxing because I typically don't do unboxings ever. I've done them in the past, kind of just because it's like everyone was doing it, and I was like, this is not really my thing. But it's kind of different doing it on stream because I get to do it live. I get to talk to you guys in chat. Again, I got this. So for you guys that don't know, I got this Galaxy A71. It came in 2 days from Amazon. I paid $365 for it. Let me put that into perspective. This was after taxes, it was $390. This Galaxy A71 can be used in the US. It is the international edition, but it was $365. There is a US edition coming that's going to be coming with 5G, but it's going to be selling for $600. $600, and it's going to have an Exynos in it. It's not going to have the Snapdragon 730 in it. So keep that in mind. Would you rather pay $600 for the US 5G model with an Exynos, or would you pay $365 for this international one with the Snapdragon 730? Isn't that weird how that works? Anyway, let's open it up. Again, there was no tape, there was nothing. I haven't even opened it up yet. So I don't have a second camera to like switch over. I'm sorry, guys. I'm working in my bedroom here. I don't have multiple things of equipment. So I will like try to give you whatever experience I can. So the other side actually has like, I think there's paperwork. That is, yeah. So SIM ejector tool, Samsung on the front. This is so weird, guys. I don't do unboxings, but for some reason it's more exciting to do it live just because you guys are in here and we can talk. And oh shit, I just ripped. Was I not supposed to open it from there? If I'm trying, I don't know if I'm gonna keep it, guys. That's why I'm like trying to be careful, and I ripped the top part of the box. So inside it has the case, right? A case I will never use because I never use cases, but it is a clear, well, it's kind of a smoky, transparent case. I feel so weird talking about this shit because I don't use cases. I don't talk about this stuff. This stuff doesn't really excite me. But again, it is a little different doing it live. There is paperwork in here. What kind of paperwork? I don't know. Warranty card, and then a guía de inicio rápido. I don't speak Spanish, guys. I can't even do the pronunciation properly. Anyway, this is it. Samsung Galaxy A71, Infinity O display. That's something I didn't say. An Infinity O display, quad camera, and super fast charging. That's the thing too. This phone comes with 25-watt wired charging. So again, guys, $365 is not bad at all. Holy shit, that actually looks really nice. So you can see kind of the sparkle within it. Do you see that? Like, it doesn't, I mean, I'm using a webcam. It's not the best quality ever, but it looks pretty good. So Deepak Murthy is saying that's a Spanish version. You know what, Deepak? Let me pull up the Amazon thing. So they call it the Latin Caribbean edition, but it can be used in the US. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up right now so I can share it with you guys. 1 second. So this is it. This is the Galaxy A71. So it says USA, Latin, Caribbean, Euro with 4 cameras. Yeah, so it's Latin, Caribbean, and Euro. So it's a world phone, right? Am I assuming right there? Let me show you what's in the rest of the box. So it has, oh wait, does it come with a US charger? Okay, so, well, here. Wired earbuds, right? Wired earbuds, USB-C to USB-C cable, right? And then as far as, I don't want to rip this box because I don't think I'm going to be keeping the phone. And then this is, I guess, their fast charger, right? 25-watt wire charging. It does say super fast charging right here. You guys won't be able to see it, but it says super fast charging. And I like, there's the back. You can see the quad cameras are there. The color looks really nice. So I'm gonna. Do you guys want to hear that? I'm just. Are they gonna be upset if I return it without the plastic? No, they're not. Whatever. It's Amazon. Okay. That's the best I could do with the sound, guys. It's not the best. That is a nice looking color. Look at that reflection on it. And it kind of has like this pattern to it. Do you see like that diamond pattern to it? That doesn't look bad at all. Um, and then again, the quad cameras, and then the display on the front. Feeling the phone. So is there plastic on the back here? It feels kind of rough on the edges. Is it because it has a screen protector or plastic around it? Hold on, guys. Oh, there is. There's plastic around it. So that's kind of why it has a rough feel. But let me try to. Sorry, I'm gonna. There is plastic around it. So I'm gonna try to get that plastic off. They're gonna be like, Jerome, you can't return this. I watched your stream. You just bought it to show it off and do a camera comparison and then returned it. Well, I don't know if I'm returning it yet. We don't know. So there is plastic here. I'm taking it off right now. So it's plastic around the edges here. Oh, it's that kind where it's like I have to take it off on every. Dude, this is actually a really nice feeling phone. Like I'm surprised at how nice the phone feels in hand. The color is. I'm peeling the. God, do you see how much plastic comes up? It's like piece by piece because it obviously can't wrap around the buttons or whatever on here. But like I'm digging this color. This I don't know what they call it. I don't know if it's just blue or whatever, but because it has like that prismatic effect and it has that diamond shaped pattern or triangular pattern in the back, it's it looks really nice. And it comes in black and it comes in white and I can't remember what other colors. But it's not bad at all. So enforce what I see. A71. Yes, it's an A71. Mike says, come on, man, where are the beauty shots? Slow-mo. I don't have that kind of I'm using like a 5-year-old webcam. What do you expect from me, Mike? I wonder if there will ever be a perfect phone for Jerome. I don't know. I don't know if there will be, but I will say it is a nice phone. It's a big phone. How big is this again? I have my other screen open up here. So it's a 6.7-inch display. It's a 1080, so it's an FHD display. And in terms, okay, so I don't have all the plastic peeled off, but from I don't know if it's plastic in the back, but it feels really good. Like it doesn't feel cheap. It doesn't feel metal, right? It doesn't have that premium feel. So when I hold, oh god damn it, now I have when I hold it next to the TCL definitely feels more premium than the A71. Um here's a question for you guys. So actually, when I put these phones side by side, right? When you look at both, these phones are pretty much the same size. Um, yeah, they're very similar in size on both of these phones. And you know what? I'll go ahead. I'll power this up for you guys while I ask this question. I'm just going to share it with you. So real quick, if this A71 has a Snapdragon 730, has 6 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of internal storage. This also has, right? The TCL 10 Pro also has 6 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of internal storage, but the TCL 10 Pro prices at 450 with a Snapdragon 675 chipset. This was 365 with a Snapdragon 730 chipset. Which one would you buy? Oh wow, that is not in English. Comencemos. Can somebody tell me what that means? Is that welcome? So I'm switching it to look at that. Look at it's weird. You know what? This is like this is me being very ignorant, but I'm just very surprised that English doesn't come up as the first language on here. So it says Espanol, Euskara, and then Filipino is the third one. French is the whatever. Where is English? Is there no English on here? Wait a minute. What? Oh, I had to scroll up for English. So yeah, scrolling up, you could pick English. You guys can't see that. The webcam is not good at all. English, United States, clicking OK. Oh, it stands for let's go. Yeah, six says let us begin. Okay, thank you, six. I'm glad I have an interpreter here. I really like that color. I'm digging the color. I think it's nice. It does have a plastic feel to it when compared to my TCL 10 Pro. TCL 10 Pro obviously has a much better feel. It feels more premium, but it doesn't feel bad at all for the A71. I think it isn't bad as far as the build quality for a plastic feeling phone. I mean, I'm digging it so far. But I will say that the TCL 10 Pro has a better feel to it. So just keep that in mind. As far as the screen, um, hold on, it's trying to connect. Give me 1 second, guys. So like, yeah, if you look at the screens, they're both real like big display screens. They both fill up, the front. The bezels are really minimal. It's 74 degrees right now here in Chicago. But yeah, they both look really good. What I like about the A71 is it's a flat screen. It doesn't curve, right? It doesn't curve on the sides like the TCL 10 Pro, which is what gives me a lot of accidental touches lately. Something that's been really a nuisance for me. I should ask Leo, since Leo's here too. Leo, I know you have a TCL 10 Pro, and Leo, be honest. Leo, be honest. I wish Tony was in here because I think Tony has one too. How have you been dealing with the accidental touches on here? Because for me, it happens quite a bit, and it is a bit frustrating. I understand if you don't have issues, but I want you to be honest and tell me how you feel about it. Because for me, it hasn't been the best experience. It's why I don't care for curved glass. Does it look nice? Yes, it's lovely. When it curves, it's lovely. But with to know that the A71 comes with a flat screen that I'm not going to get accidental touches with. For me, that's such a plus. It's such a plus. Wow, that display looks really good. I know that it's not going to look as good on the webcam, but that display looks really vibrant. Uh, the bezels are really minimal. Hold on here, guys. Sorry. But yeah, that's this hole punch here is pretty big. I think it looks bigger than that hole punch is bigger than the hole punch that's on the TCL 10 Pro. But regardless, for a $365 phone, this is looking pretty good. The reason I bought this A71, again, for you guys that don't know, is because I want to test out the Snapdragon 730 chipset. It will give me an idea of what the Pixel 4a is going to be like. And here's the thing. And I'll ask Leo, since Leo's in here too, because Leo has a TCL 10 Pro. I am pleasantly surprised when it comes to the performance of the Snapdragon 675. It so if When people ask me, hey, does it lag? I will say occasionally it does. It will hiccup every once in a while, especially if I'm pushing the phone. There was a time when I was using it and I was on Chrome and the phone started to actually get really warm, and so it doesn't happen often, but sometimes when I push it'll do it. But it still isn't bad. I'm actually surprised at the performance of the 675. And so it gives me hope that with this A71, with this Snapdragon 730, it gives me hope that, oh, look at that. What is going on? Why is this just look? It's like doing. That's actually pretty cool. But I think, oh God, it has so much Samsung stuff on it. Here's the thing, too. Oh my God, I'm already thinking about it. Using the Samsung Galaxy A71, I'm not going to get a lot of stock stuff on it. There's going to be bloatware on there that I'm probably not going to care for. The one thing I know that's going to bother me is the emoji. I don't know about you guys. I don't know how you feel about it, but one thing that annoys me is not having the stock Android emoji and using Samsung's emoji instead, because I'm already so used to Google's, right? So when I see Samsung's, I'm just like, oh, I can't. Now, people who use Samsung's daily probably don't even care. They probably don't even know what the Android ones look like if they've never used a Google phone or a OnePlus. But that's something that's gonna bug me. I don't know. We'll test it out. I don't want to be that guy that's just gonna like poo poo everything. But yeah. Anyway, anyway. So the buttons, the tactile feedback on the power button and the volume rockers are solid. They feel really good. They don't feel cheap or chintzy. It has a I'm trying to. It's hard. The directions are different when the webcam. So the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack at the bottom. That's for me. That's the ideal place to put a headphone jack, because when I put my phone in my pocket, I always put it um, down this way. So when I pull it up, it comes upright. When people put headphone jacks on the top, I have to put my phone upside down, and it's annoying because then I have to pull my phone out like this instead of. Do you guys know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I can't do the actions here because then I'd have to stand up and whatever. But yeah, right now, just looking at this phone, as far as like um performance or whatever, like I'm not going to be able to do all this on here, guys, for you right now. I'm just going to have to do it on my own later. But it seems pretty fluid, but obviously it's also because I just got the phone. But I'll test it out and I'll give you guys a rundown on how I feel about it, compare it to my TCL 10 Pro. But wow, some of these you probably can't see this, but one of the folders here is aplicaciones de Microsoft. Aplicaciones. So yeah, not all of this is in English. So let's see here. Leo says it is what it is. It happens, especially when I swipe up from the bottom. It's not that serious. It was worse on the OnePlus 7 Pro. Really, it was worse on the 7 Pro. Um, Leo, that is not, you cannot, I can't sit here and complain about accidental touches and you tell me it is what it is. It happens. I don't like that. I don't think that's a proper excuse for having curved glass. I think that that kind of thinking eventually is detrimental to people who are trying to buy a phone who want to make sure they don't have those kind of nuisances happening. I mean, you like what you like. I get it. If you want to buy it for aesthetics and looks, but at the end of the day, there still has to be some common ground for its usability. Um, yeah, we can say it is what it is, but I don't know, man. Let's just say I can't agree with that. That doesn't sit well with me, because there have been many times when I'll pick up this phone, especially like real quick, and I have to like kind of just do some reply really quick, and I'm trying to, and I accidentally touch, and it drives me bonkers. I was trying to open up a YouTube video yesterday. I was in the middle of watching that video, and I accidentally touched another video and it played something else instead. And I'm like, motherfucker, like it's because of the accidental touch. Anyway, let me go ahead here. Deepak says it looks like a Galaxy S20 Plus Ultra. Leo says, do you use a case on the TCL 10 Pro? I don't, Leo. So that's the thing. I don't use cases on any of my phones. I'm sure that might alleviate the problem, or it might fix it altogether, but I'm a guy who doesn't use cases. So yeah, if that's a way to fix it, that's great. It sucks for somebody like me who doesn't want to add a case to a phone. Because for me, I like the experience of having a naked phone.